The iconic nameplate will make its brief comeback to the North American market on August 1 with the introduction of the brand new 2024 Land Cruiser from Toyota. The SUV, which is expected to be given the codename J250 and will essentially replace the Prado J150 in international markets, will be a different model from the J300 that made its debut in 2021 for the international market. Despite 2 facelifts and numerous model year updates since 2009, the outgoing Land Cruiser Prado has remained largely unchanged. The closely related Lexus GX, which recently underwent its first complete redesign in almost 14 years, was made available to Americans first, with the Toyota twin following soon after. The 2024 Lexus GX and 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser are closely related, with the two SUVs sharing the same underpinnings and silhouette, according to a series of revealing official teasers. The Toyota Land Cruiser Prado and the Lexus GX have historically shared many similarities, including their exterior and interior designs as well as their shared structural underpinnings. This led to a situation of extended rebadging, in which the main differences were mainly restricted to distinctive front ends and badges, while the body panels on the profile and the majority of the tail remained the same across previous generations. But because both of the new SUVs will be sold in the United States, Toyota felt the need to make a bigger investment in styling differentiation. Most hypothetical renderings assume that the Toyota-specific components visible in the teasers will be adopted by the Lexus GX. These give the exterior a nostalgic touch that appeals to Land Cruiser admirers and owners. The rectangular headlights are mounted above a pair of intakes at the front, mimicking the J60's design. The functional bumper's utilitarian black trim piece and the plastic grille both carry the same retro style and lead to a skid plate. While the sculpted body-colored portions of the front bumper house the fog lights, the plastic cladding on the sides of the bumper is more noticeable than in the Lexus and incorporates additional inlets. Last but not least, the bonnet has a slight change, with the bumps blending into the boxy nose. The sibling SUVs appear to have a similar profile, albeit with slightly different wheels and trim. The Toyota's unique pair of vertically stacked taillights, as opposed to the Lexus full-width design, tells a different tale in the back. While the rear glass is shared, the tailgate bears Land Cruiser lettering. Keep in mind that those specifics only apply to the North American model because Toyota may choose to differentiate it from the J300 in other markets by calling it the Prado. Like its predecessors from the 1970s and 1980s, the Land Cruiser will only be offered as a 5-seater, reverting to tradition. The new 250 series cabin feels well built, even though it isn't as obviously luxurious as the 100 and 200 series models that came before it. Soft touch plastics can be found on the upper dash and door panels. To help mask the cheapness, even the harder materials receive an unusual, premium-feeling rubberized coating. Furthermore, the cloth-upholstered interior of the Land Cruiser 1958 even comes standard with heated front seats and a heated steering wheel. If you choose the mid-range Land Cruiser, you'll get heated and ventilated front seats with Softex imitation leather upholstery, while the first edition model comes with genuine leather. The Land Cruiser also has a respectable tech package, with the base model receiving a modest 8.0-inch touchscreen display that runs the most recent Toyota infotainment system, which we have enjoyed using so far. A 12.3-inch display running the same software is available if you choose one of the 2 higher trims. Every LC comes standard with blind spot monitoring, automatic emergency braking, lane departure prevention, adaptive cruise control, and lane centering. For a segment that frequently leaves people on their own, the abundance of standard active safety and driver assistance features is a welcome bonus. The TNGAF body-on-frame architecture, which also serves as the basis for the Toyota Sequoia, Tundra, and Land Cruiser J300, as well as the new Lexus GX and LX, will be used by the new Toyota Land Cruiser. The paradoxical result of the Land Cruiser J250's size being so close to that of the 197.04-inch long Lexus GX is that it may actually turn out to be slightly longer than the 196.3-inch long Land Cruiser J300. In any case, it will still be much smaller than the Toyota Sequoia, which continues to be the largest SUV model offered by the manufacturer with a length of 208.1 inches. Leaked documents indicate that the new Land Cruiser will be offered with a trio of four-cylinder engines, at least in global markets, even though Toyota has not commented on the SUV's powertrain options. The Hilux and Fortuna's 1GD FTV 2.8-litre turbodiesel engine will probably only be sold in non-North American markets. According to rumors, the TJA 250 is a turbocharged 2.4-litre petrol engine from the Tacoma and Kluger that could be used in a hybrid system. Last but not least, 2TRFE refers to a 2.7-litre gasoline engine with naturally aspirated combustion that is probably intended for entry-level models. It's interesting to note that the most likely candidate, the twin-turbo 3.4-litre V6 engine from the 2024 Lexus GX, isn't on the list. Despite the fact that it could still be added in the future, the Land Cruiser's lack of it could serve as another point of distinction between it and the other SUV. What we do know for sure is that all models will come standard with a 10-speed automatic transmission and a full-time 4WD system that will distribute power to all four wheels. The price breakdown, fuel efficiency, and interior specifications will be released at a later time. For the time being, Toyota has committed to starting the Land Cruiser 1958 trim levels price in the mid-$50,000 range. However, the Land Cruiser and Land Cruiser First Edition will undoubtedly cost more than that. In that price range, it won't be the only option. In contrast, the starting price of a base Land Rover Defender 110, the 250 series' most obvious rival, is $62,075 including destination. While the Land Cruiser offers more power, the four-door Ford Bronco Badlands with the EcoBoost 2.7-litre V6 offers the added fun of a removable roof and doors. This vehicle has less power than the Land Cruiser. There is also the plug-in 2024 Jeep Wrangler 4xe, which has a base price of $51,790 if a hybrid powertrain is a necessity. These competitors will make it difficult for the Land Cruiser to win the showroom sales battle, but the 250 series shouldn't be written off just yet. It should win a lot of fans right away thanks to its strong suspension design, torque-rich powertrain, sterling reputation for dependability, and off-road prowess. The 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser seems to have been worth the wait, even though we won't get our hands on one until later this year, 3 years after the old 200 series left us. On Tuesday, August 1, at the Toyota Land Cruiser's official world premiere, all of our queries will be addressed. The first models are anticipated to arrive at US dealers in 2024, followed by releases in additional markets. What are your thoughts about the upcoming 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser? Would you choose to buy it? Let us know your thoughts in the comment box below. If you've watched up to this point, thank you so much. For more videos about EVs, Toyota, Tesla, Ford, and the most recent auto news, please consider subscribing to Tech Addicts.